Trisha.
Man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. Go back to sleep.
All I do is sleep. I've lost all track of time. Is it day or night?
It's night.
Why are you here?
And I wanted to sit by you. The doctor said I could as long as I didn't wake you up.
I'm going to recover.
I know.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Oh, you're fine. I promise you.
And why are you upset?
It's been a lousy week. Guess it's finally catching up to me.
Tell me.
Oh, come on. I didn't come here to burden you with my troubles.
More problems with Trucker, yes?
Yes. I filed for a legal separation.
Is that what you want?
Oh, it's what's best for Christopher's sake.
No chance for reconciliation?
We tried a couple of times. We almost made it.
I'm so sorry. I know how painful this is for you. But you know you're not alone. You got your family. And with your parents back together again, they'll help to see you through. You're still angry at Clayton, aren't you? For his involvement with Dinah Lee?
Marriage to my parents is a game. They never win. They end up ripping each other apart. And everyone close to them.
Do you blame Gwen and Clayton for your problems with Trucker? You do. You see your marriage as a reflection of your parents.
They weren't exactly perfect role models.
Perhaps not. And I'm so sorry they caused you pain with their failure, but I think things are going to be different now.
Nana.
Trisha, dear, you don't have to tiptoe around my feelings. I realize why they married. I was so desperately ill. They wanted to please me. But Trisha, dear, this marriage will succeed. Mark my words. I think they do belong together.
Nana, I believe that Trucker and I belong together. At least I thought I did. I thought I loved him. But love isn't enough. I wish it were. Heaven knows I wish it were.
So that's it. Trisha wants a legal separation.
You're not going to fight for it? I mean, you're just giving up?
I tried to work things out.
Well, you have to try harder, Trucker.
I think I just throw in the towel.
I can't believe you're giving up without a fight.
Without a fight, we've been going at this thing for how many months?
Look, I know it's got to be tough, but you and Trisha have...
Jack, it's been murder, all right? Trisha does whatever she wants to do, just exactly like that, whether it hurts me or not. She's determined to call all the shots, and I just can't take it anymore.
Look, Stacy and I went through the exact same thing, except I was the one calling the shots, not Stacy. You were the one that kept telling me to keep trying. I wish you'd take your own advice.
Well, you got lucky. I didn't.
No, it wasn't luck. Isabel's illness made me realize how much I missed my grandmother, how much I wanted her to live. I also realized how much I love my wife and kids. I don't want to lose them. I saw what a miserable person I was turning into, and I didn't like that. I needed to change. It's not easy, but it's worth it.
I'm really happy for you and Stacy. I really am, Jack.
Look, make Stacy and me happy for you and Trish.
And Trisha wants out. I can't change that. I gotta accept that it's over.
Leave it like this, Trucker.
It's been coming on for a long time, Jack.
Look, Trisha came back to Corinth. That's got to tell you something, right?
Yeah, and ever since she came back, all we do is fight.
Well, call a truce and stick to it. That's what Stacy and I did.
Stacy never gave up on your marriage. Trisha's given up on ours.
It must seem to you that the pain will never end. But, darling, it will. And you will find the strength to get through this.
Not worried about myself. It's Christopher. What will this do to him?
Trisha says she loves you, right?
Yes, but she says that's not enough. That she got messed up because her parents didn't get along, and that she's afraid that that's going to happen to Christopher.
What if I'm wrong about the separation? Should I give it one more try?
It's your marriage, your son.
So I should end it.
You blame your parents for having subjected you to anger and discord and not ending it sooner. Can you subject your son to the same discord in the faint hope that you and Trucker will reconcile?
There's nothing I can do, Jack. I just got to let her go.
It's your call, buddy. I'd wish you'd give it another try. And what you and Trisha had is very special. Hey, let me get you another beer.
Hi.
Hi. You're just in time. Grab a box.
What are you doing?
I'll give you 3 gifts.
Are you leaving?
No, I'm unpacking.
Oh, my God, you scared me.
You really thought I was leaving town?
Well, you have been known to do that, you know.
Nope. You're stuck with me, Giff. It's time for me to settle into the life of a single mother.
Single mother?
Sorry, shop's closed.
I know that. 4th of July weekend.
Hey, Dinah Lee, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm looking for someone to talk to.
Why? What's happening?
No, nothing. No major catastrophes anyway in the last 24 hours, which is pretty much a record for me. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Well, don't worry. I checked. No one saw me come in. I checked the bushes, everything. No Gwen, no Trisha. I think we're safe.
So you just came by to talk?
Yeah. I had the silly idea we were still friends.
Are you thirsty? You want a soda?
No, I brought toys. Wait till you see this. I got sparklers. What else? Balloons and, place your hand on your heart, a flag.
Oh, boy. What's all this for?
Well, it's not a very big flag, but it's a nice flag anyway, don't you think?
What is all this stuff? What's all this for?
Well, I thought we could have a little party.
No, thanks.
Oh, come on, Trucker. It's Independence Day, and I'm nothing if I'm not completely independent.
Listen, I'm really sorry about what happened with Clay.
Well, a broken heart will mend.
I mean, I know the holidays are like the hardest time.
Yeah, tell me about it. Seems like everywhere you look, there's a happy couple, you know, holding hands, kissing, hugging. It's enough to make a person sick.
Yeah, and families loading into cars, going places, doing stuff.
Well, it could be worse. Could be Christmas.
No, still, you should be with the person you love.
Well, unfortunately, the person that I love is with his lawfully wedded wife. I'm having a nightmare. Terrible things are happening. I'm falling. People are chasing me, and I can't run fast enough. And I'm scared to death. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I know that it's okay. You know, if I can just hang on till morning, everything will be fine. I'll wake up.
That's what it was like when Clay told you he'd marry Gwen.
Yeah, he had got me an engagement ring the day before. I mean, how could I possibly believe that he'd married Gwen that afternoon? You know, I stood there, hanging on, waiting like in my dreams, you know?
I'm having a hard time believing it myself, really.
Well, you know, every day it's sinking in a little more. I mean, yesterday I took back my wedding dress. Today I called Brunel's and canceled the registry. I'm beginning to realize that this is really happening.
I'm really sorry, Dinah Lee. I am.
Well, you warned me, right? I guess I should have listened better to you.
I think we could all learn to listen better, you know?
Well, they say that time heals all, so I figure another 10, 20 years, I'll have forgotten all about Clay Alden.
Wish I could be that optimistic about Trisha.
Hey, hang in there, friend. Someone very smart once told me that the holidays are the hardest times.
Yeah, well, when we first found out that she was pregnant, we started making all these big plans, you know, family plans. Just mapped out all the holidays.
What was today?
Today was beach day. We were going to go to the beach and teach the baby the fine art of sandcastle building. Trisha was going to wear her new swimsuit, and I was going to catch a fish.
What kind of fish?
Big fish.
Big fish. Trucker, are you sure you're ready to give that all up?
Dinah Lee, I don't have any choice. Trisha's filed for legal separation.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trucker, I didn't know that.
Yep. Got the papers to prove it.
Well, marriage or no marriage, you are still little Christopher's father.
Yeah, I know, but it's not a family. Because I'm back at the cabin and Christopher's with Trisha at the Corinth Towers. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same, but that little guy needs his father. Every day, holidays included.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Listen, could we cut this party short? There's somewhere I have to be.
Could you bring me that?
tell me what's going on here.
It's called getting on with my life, Giff. Looks like I'll be staying here for a while, so I had some send over some of my things. Any more questions?
Yeah, what is this single mother business? Have you given up on Trucker?
Oh, don't sound so surprised. I mean, you were the one suggested that I file for a legal separation.
And you followed through with it?
Yep. Looks like things will be final soon. Let's go in the bedroom, will you?
Hold on just a minute, Trisha.
What is the matter?
You're so calm.
Sorry? Should I be hysterical?
Well, of course not, but we're talking about the end of a marriage here. I would think that you'd be a little more upset.
Well, I have decided to focus on the future. Now, could we change the subject, please?
Okay, the future. What are you going to do now?
Well, for starters, I'm going to hire a nanny part-time so that I can go back to work.
Doing what?
Well, I was hoping to get a job in an art gallery or with an art dealer. Do you think you could write me a letter of recommendation?
Of course I will, but what?
Oh, and I hired a personal trainer. I'm going to burn all of my maternity clothes, and I'm going to fit back into these little skimpy things.
Trisha, don't you think you're pushing a little too hard?
No, I should have done this weeks ago.
Including ending your marriage with Trucker?
I thought we would change the subject.
Leaving your husband is a very big deal. Don't you think we should talk about it?
In a word, no.
Trisha.
I said I don't want to talk about it, Giff. Why can't you just drop it?
Because I need to know.
You need to know what?
Nothing. I want to know where you are, that's all. It seems to me that you've been talking about everything except what's really happening here.
I'm scared, Giff. Is that what you want to hear? Trucker was my whole life, and now he's gone. How do you think I feel?
I didn't mean to push you. I'm sorry.
It's over, Giff. I can't believe it's really over.
Don't pretend with me, Trisha.
Giff, Trucker and I have broken up and gotten back together so many times. I think you'd be sick of it by now.
Not at all. Do you think it was a mistake leaving him?
No. Should have ended it when I first found out he had an affair.
Why didn't you?
Because I loved him. People have affairs. They get over it. I thought that I could get over it, too.
It's never that simple. How can you be with somebody you don't trust?
Oh, Giff, I wanted to trust him. I wanted to forgive him, to forget what had happened.
But you couldn't.
No, I couldn't. Couldn't let go of him either.
It's hard to let go of somebody you love, but sometimes it's necessary. I think you made the right decision, Trisha.
It wasn't all his fault. I certainly wasn't giving him very much at the time. I was so wrapped up in my own life.
You didn't go out and sleep with somebody, though, did you?
Giff, I've been blaming everyone but myself for my marriage. It's time I took my share.
You didn't do anything wrong, Trisha.
I don't know how to love.
What?
I never learned how to love. My parents taught me how to fight, how to get my way, but I never learned how to give.
You know how to give.
Giff, come on. I'm selfish, I'm stubborn, I'm unforgiving.
Stop it. Stop it. You are an incredibly beautiful, talented, and loving woman. Don't you ever let anybody convince you otherwise.
I wish I could believe that.
You believe it. It's one of the purest truths that I know.
What are you doing?